Welcome to Weeping Willow Homestead. Today I have a food pantry haul for you. This is our county food pantry. You're allowed to come in twice a month. Once is what they call Commodities Day, which is you get what you get. It usually consists of a lot of canned goods, some bread, some milk, some kind of dairy product. And then the other time is what was this time, which is you get to come in and shop. And you get to come in whenever you want. So they're open certain days of the week. And you get to come in and, like I said, you get to pick out what you want, which is kind of nice for us, just on if we need something specific or we don't need something specific, we can say no to it. So let me show you what we were blessed with today. First up, we have a bag of Pacific whiting, and it's a 2-pound bag of frozen fish fillets. So my kids are super ecstatic about that because they love fish. This is a bag, and it looks like it's probably been like food service of some kind, and it's chicken noodle soup, and it's a huge bag. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, because I would think once you thaw it, you're going to have to eat the whole thing. So I may save it for some time when we have company over, or I don't know. Maybe just cook up the whole thing and make everybody eat it as quickly as possible. There is this package of Tuscan-style tomato, garlic, basil, and it's a turkey skillet meal. I just thought that sounded delicious and would be a good one for when it's just me and the kids home, because that would be enough to feed all of us. If my husband was home, it probably wouldn't be, but... we got to pick out either one big container or 2 small containers, and they had baked beans, they had mashed potatoes, corn, and then they had this barbecue chicken. And so I thought, oh, that would be a good one that I could split it up between the kids for lunch as something quick and easy. They had ice cream, which I don't think we have ever gotten ice cream before. We've gotten like popsicles before, but I know we have never gotten ice cream before. So this was an exciting one. And they had some low carb ones, and I was him-hawing around about getting me one, but my kids begged, please get us ice cream. So we got this salted caramel craze one that they may end up getting into pretty soon. I don't think we've ever had Blue Bunny either. These were left over from that mobile food pantry, and so I went ahead and picked up another one of those because I can freeze it, and then I use it for egg white bread for me. I eat low carb. I guess I should say that. There is a gallon of 2% milk. These were also left over from the mobile food pantry that we went to a couple days ago, last week. Yeah, it was last week. I guess it's been a week. It's been a long week. And I still have a bunch of onions left, but onions is one of those where I can chop them up and freeze them, or I could run them through the dehydrator and make onion powder. And they also just have a huge long shelf life. So I figured I would go ahead and pick up some more, and they had a bunch still, so I didn't feel bad picking up something that I already have some of. There is one bunch of bananas, and I think maybe they got frozen in shipping because they look really green up top, but then they're browned. So we'll just get them used really quickly, or I'll freeze them for smoothies or something. There is a peach cobbler that my oldest, they have a bread rack. You get to pick out so many items, and you get to pick out one dessert, and so she wanted that. Maybe we'll have it with that salted caramel craze ice cream. That would be an interesting combination. We got to pick out 3 bread items. So we did these rolls and then these 2 packs of Italian bread or French bread. I will use these to make French bread pizzas or like French bread sandwiches, like subs. And then outside they have a thing of you can take as much as you want. And so I picked up these pitas. These work great for pizza crusts as well. And these are nice because I'll do these for like lunch. As a quick and easy, throw it on a pan. I even throw them on there. I will freeze this and I will just throw them on there frozen. And then put the toppings on and bake it for like 10 minutes and they're done. So, and there is a bag of plain potato chips. And then a box, and this has 7 of these little baggies of these little popcorn looking thingies for babies. I will definitely use those for church snacks. For my little one. She sits with me in church. So, all right, that's round 1. I will put all of this cold stuff away, and then I will be back with round 2. All right, round 2, we have a bunch of these little breadsticks. So those will be nice for like snacky lunches. A box 3-count of microwave popcorn. Yum. 2 giant jars of peanut butter. They have like a set thing where if you're a large household, they have like the top shelf that you're allowed to pick off of, and it's bigger containers. So those peanut butters will definitely get used. That's a go-to snack for us. There is a nice big thing of old-fashioned oats. 4 of the cans of chunk chicken breasts. These are super helpful for like making chicken salad. I've used them for making low-carb chicken nuggets. You can add them to soups. There's so many uses for these, and it's so nice that they're shelf-stable. They don't take up room in your freezer, that kind of thing. They're really nice for emergency situations, too, where you don't have power and can't cook. You've got meat. All right, so we've got a large can of black beans and a large can of baked beans. There's 2 things of mustard, and this is even Heinz brand. I didn't even realize that. Or Heinz. We were almost out of mustard, so I got those because, hey, we could use those. There is a jar or a can of unsweetened applesauce, a thing of graham crackers, which is one of the things that I pull out for Sunday snacky dinner all the time. These are Parmesan crisps, and it's something that I have wanted to try, but they're so expensive for so little, so I just haven't. But they're supposed to be really good on salads, and a nice, like, low-carb option for people who have to eat low-carb. So I thought, okay, now's the time for me to try them without having to buy, because they're expensive. So, yeah. There is a whole bag of these Z-bars again. They still had like 3 times this many there. So we filled a bag full and brought those home. My kids pick out a snack every day, and that's something that they pick out for snack quite often. We're going to swing back here again. A gallon jug of water, which is super helpful. Those are nice for emergency situations. And then my husband drives a semi, and he takes that with him to refill his water when he's driving. There are 7 bottles of water, and then the drinks are, you usually get to pick like so many per member of your household. And so sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's up to 3, depending on how many they have. I think today it was supposed to be 1 or 2, and she just told me to take all of these because they had a bunch of them, and these are my favorite because it's something I can have. It's not sweetened at all. It's just sparkling water. So she's like, take them all because nobody else takes them. I was like, okay, bring it because I love them. Non-food items, there is a roll of toilet paper, some kids multivitamin, 2 things of effervescent immune. These, and the same way with these, are chewable immune support. She said these are like airborne. And we had the chewable ones the last time we were in there. We got a bottle of them, and so I've had kids sick recently, so I was giving them those. And then these are like you drop one in your drink, and it fizzes. So those will be exciting for the kids to do as well. So yeah, that's everything. Out of breath and tired now. Huge blessing to us. This has been such a humbling experience for us to hit the food banks and to be blessed in this way, and it always seems to come at the time that we need it most. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna go put this stuff away, and then it's lunchtime. So I hope you have a great day. I hope God blesses you in some amazing way. Goodbye.